Pat Week has officially tipped off, and so all week through the course of 14 games, we'll be commemorating the legacy of the legendary, iconic women's basketball coach, Pat Summitt. Now let's listen from some of the voices who know her the best and take a walk down her legacy with Doris Burke.
Time is precious. Even great moments are fleeting. And ornaments accumulated during a lifetime of success declare what you did. They don't explain how or why. When trophies gather dust and records are broken, who will speak for you? What will they say?
The thing about my mom, no matter how busy she was, she always made time for me.
Integrity. That is her. That word sums up Pat.
She was always kind and courteous and polite to everyone.
Did you get everybody's signature?
Yep, all from the championship team.
That's great. Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right.
See you tomorrow.
Talent didn't mean a lot to her. It was just how hard you worked.
Did you hear her? Well, then you got to get out there.
She was able to coach her players the way that she did because she loved them.
The coach with the most victories won with people. And when you talk with those she loved in the wake of her passing from Alzheimer's disease, there is no mention of her trophies or titles.
Oh, man. You can't really put words into how you feel.
The grief for me hits at really strange times. My grief, I try to channel it into what she would want me to do. Getting these kids ready for games, getting these kids ready for life.
I don't care. That's the way to attack. I love how you're attacking. I love it.
It motivates me to work hard, be the best I can be, and continue living life to its fullest.
Situations will come up and I'll say, I wish Pat was here. And then I have to look in the mirror and I have to say, part of her is still here because she's in me.
My mom told me that she wanted to give people courage when they were diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
Tyler and I made a decision to fight, and to fight publicly. We couldn't change my diagnosis, but we could try to do something positive with it.
For me, my motivation, I want to be a part of the cure.
I learned so much from her that now I feel obligated to pass that on to other people.
The things that she taught me now are being passed on to my daughter.
My legacy and what I'm going to leave even beyond my years is part of Pat's legacy.
Pat once said, I won 1,098 games, 8 national championships, and coached in 4 decades. But what I see are not the numbers. I see their faces. Through them, everything Pat Summitt stood for will carry on, because people are the true measure of her life's work.
Well, you heard Pat Summitt say she wanted to do something positive with the diagnosis. And how about this? The doors have officially opened to the Pat Summitt Clinic at the UT Medical Center. The focus there will be research, trials, treatment, and education for Alzheimer's-related illnesses. And it's 7,500 square foot in the middle of Knoxville. Just a testament to everything that she has meant to the disease and the cure. But you can see the effect that she's had on the people that she touched the most. And what stories do you have from Pat Summitt and the relationship that you shared with her?
Well, you heard Holly Warlick call her kind and courteous, and you hear so many people also talk about her sense of humor. And about 11 years ago, I was prepping to cover the WNBA draft, and I was at a combine with a lot of players there, but I didn't have childcare that day, so I had my infant daughter in my baby Bjorn there watching the players. Coach Summitt was there. She came over, coochie cooing, asking her, if she was going to play for Tennessee someday. So just a warm, caring, compassionate woman.
It's incredible. 1,098 wins, 8 national titles, but none of that compares to the relationships that Pat Summitt has built. Well, we have plenty more coming your way from the Land Rover Halftime Report.